Alrighty, what's up everybody? It is I, your Travel God of Extreme, Peter Joseph here for video number 2 on your Saturday night, December the 13th, 2025. Thank you all for watching right here on the former home of the Gilmore Chronicles, now known as the evil and dark and mysterious Cena'S Lair 2.0. And this is episode number 96. I thought it was 97, but it's 96 of the Cena'S Lair 2.0 series. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like the video, hit the subscribe button down below in the description box, otherwise known as the Cena'S Lair. So subscribe to those channels right now. Leave a comment on this video or any one of my videos on this channel, my only channels from the past, present, and the future coming in. But don't leave stupid comments. You get sent to the Cena'S Lair, beaten severely, then Ozzy and Satan will eat your soul. So don't do it. Go to your dead channel and do that shit. If you don't like it, tough. And that's that. Share the video all over the internet. Follow me on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And don't forget to tap and slap that bell. Turn on all notifications so you don't miss the next one. Because if you miss anything, you need to get AA'd and pretty much beat up by John Cena. Because you, my friends, are SOL. And you know what that means. If you don't know what it means, look it up. And that's that. And if you're brand new here, well, welcome to the party, pal. We hope you enjoy the ride. Sit back, relax, grab that cold one, and enjoy the show. You like it? Great. You know, well, fuck you, man. That's it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are a half hour away from Saturday night's main event, the big one, the final one of the year, John Cena's final match against Walter, going on last. So there's only 4 matches that's going on last, but might be some things here and there on Peacock, and we'll see what happens with that. So we will move on with all that. But it's going to be an emotional night. I mean, lots of people already there. Kurt Angle, Trish Stratus, Linda McMahon, Stephanie McMahon, High Step, Hunter, of course. Lots of people there. It's going to be an emotional night for 2, maybe 3 hours. I don't know, but it's going to be exciting. Remembering Big John. And see what happens. Maybe brings back basic Dunganomics tonight. I don't know, but wouldn't hurt. But I would mark the fuck out for that. But we'll see what happens with that. We got Cody taking on Oba, Femi. We got Sol Ruka and Bailey. And AJ Styles and Dragon Lee taking on the TNA X Division champion Leon Slater and Bouncy Javon Evans, non-title. It was originally a tag team title match, but now it is non-title. So we got that. But it should be great for Saturday night's main event, episode number 42. And we got 43 coming the week before the Royal Rumble, January the 24th from wherever. But on episode 96 of the Cena'S Lair, right before we get to Saturday night's main event on Peacock, wish it was on TV where we can watch it, but we can't. But in any case, on episode 96 of the Cena'S Lair 2.0 series, it is time for your Saturday night's main event, episode 42, predictions. Saturday night's main event comes your way in just about 25 minutes from now on Peacock and wherever you can watch it from. And that's pretty much it. It will be emanating from the Capital One Arena where the Wizards play and the Capitals play in our nation's capital, Washington, D.C. So it should be a great night in D.C. And that's pretty much it. Alright, let's run down the card. Like I said, 4 matches. And we're going to have Michael Cole and Bad News Wade Barrett. Well, I'm afraid I got some bad news for you. Alright, so we got them on the call. Alicia Taylor will be doing the introductions. Kathy Kelly and maybe Byron Saxton doing the backstage stuff. But we'll see what happens with that. Alright, let's run down the card, get the predictions, and then break out the Kleenex. That's pretty much it. Alright, so I'm gonna start with Bayley! Give me a hug! So Bayley takes on the resident Surfer Girl, the former NXT Women's North American Champion and Speed Champion, and that's the resident Surfer Girl herself, Sol Ruka. Be a pretty good match between the past from NXT and then the future of NXT. I think Sol Ruka will be coming out to the main roster pretty soon, doing some crazy shit, stacking souls and everything. We got that. So we'll see what happens with that. Match should be pretty damn good. I want Bayley to win because the whole thing with Asuka, giving her pretty much a pep talk / heel promo, telling her she needs to, stand up for herself and stuff like that with the idiots in the back. I do see maybe Delta getting involved in this match, maybe costing Sol Ruka the match, which will lead in, hopefully, to their, their eventual feud and everything, and heel turns and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go with Bayley. Give me a hug to give me the win and get the win, and a pretty competitive match, and we'll see what happens with that. Moving on. All right, then we get to the tag team match with the phenomenal AJ Bad Hair Styles. To sweet me for the love of God. He teams up with Dragon Lee as they are the Raw Tag Team Champions, non-title affair against Bouncy Javon Evans and the Exhibition Champion Leon Slater. I think it's going to be a banger of a match. So I'm going to go with AJ and Dragon Lee to win the match, but I wouldn't be surprised if they give it to Javon and Leon, and then maybe on Raw this Monday we get a title match, but we'll see what happens with that. And, yeah, we move on. Well, not Monday. I think War Machine gets it this Monday. Then maybe after that. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm going to go with AJ and Dragon Lee to get the win. But I wouldn't be surprised if they give it to Javon and Leon. But we'll see. Alright. Then we got a champion versus champion match. Non-titles, though. We got the undisputed champion, Cody. MDK, Cody, you bitch. Takes on the NXT World Heavyweight Champion, the two-time champion himself, the man from Wakanda, the Ruler, the Destroyer, the bringer of words. That's Oba! Who? Femi. This is going to be a pretty good match. They made the match on Raw, and then that epic promo last night on SmackDown, where Oba's like, your time is up, Cody, my time is now. And I think they really gonna invest in Oba as one of the breakout stars of WWE next year, along with Braun Breaker when he wins the title and everything. Hopefully from Punk, not Roman, but we'll see. And I see Drew McIntyre getting involved in this match, costing Cody. Maybe he gets involved, during the match or maybe after the match. I don't know, but I'm gonna go with Oba to win. He should fuck Cody up. I mean, squash him. Not squash match per se, but squash him to put him out of his misery. Like when the late, great Mr. You, sir, Brody Lee, when you fucked Cody up. I mean, really fucked him up. When he won the TNT title in that dog collar match, which was not brutal, but, Cody got fucked up. Yeah, I loved it. Every second of it I loved. But I digress. But in any case, I'm going to go with Oba to win. And I think Drew McIntyre will get a piece of Cody Rhodes, you know what. Beat his ass. And then I think before the end of the year, we're going to get another match with Cody and Drew, probably for the title. And Cody will probably win the feud. I care less. But we'll see what happens with that. Alright, then we got John Cena's retirement match as he takes on Walter. Walter, the winner of the tournament, gets to face John Cena as his final match. There will be no other matches after this. John's done after tonight. Probably like around 9:30, 10 o'clock, 10:30, who knows. But it's gonna be epic. We're gonna have tears rolling down our face pretty much in 20 minutes from now, throughout the show, during the match, after the match, maybe months after, going to Mania. It's gonna be really hard. I mean, get the Kleenex, get everything you can. I mean, sit it on the couch, watch it on Peacock with your loved ones, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your dog, whatever. But we are here, and we'll remember this for many years to come. And that's that. So, I would love for Cena to go out on top and beat Walter, but I'm going to go with what the dirt sheets are saying, and I think Walter will retire John Cena like he did to Oberg, and like he will do to Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam next August. And then, I don't think he's going to do it to AJ, but who knows. But, because AJ's retiring, I think, at Mania or after Mania. But, we'll see what happens with that. But, as far as a prediction, I'm going with Walter. I know people are going to hate me for it. I don't give a fuck. This is my show, not yours. So, I'm going to go with Walter to retire John Cena. I think Cena will not do this. I think he will pass out. Because I can't see Walter actually making him, say, I quit, or, do this, tap out. Because Cena's never tapped out in his career, so we could get a shocking moment tonight where Walter actually makes Cena tap. Or he just beats him clean. He doesn't have to, use a submission. Beats him clean with a powerbomb or something. But, I don't see... it would be stupid to have anybody get involved in this match. And I know the rumor of The Rock maybe coming out afterwards and kind of teasing John, saying, hey, you got one more date left against me at Mania 42. It's not going to happen because The Rock already came out with a statement on Twitter wishing John Cena, praise and everything. Dirt Sheet's saying he's not in the arena, unless that changes during the night. But Edge already said something on social media to John. Edge is not going to be there. Randy Orton's not going to be there because he's in Saudi Arabia with Punk. But, I think after the match is over, Cena's going to cut up an amazing promo just to thank the fans, thank Michael Cole, Wade Barrett, everybody in WWE, watching at home, everything. We're going to cry, lots of tears, and it's just going to be, it's going to be over. I just can't see anything, shocking happen, except maybe, Triple H comes out, or Stephanie comes out. Somebody's going to come out and say, John, you got one more appearance left. John's like, what? And then they say, oh, yeah, you're getting inducted into the Hall of Fame next year at WrestleMania. And the fans go ballistic. I think that'd be a nice gesture. Same thing with Stephanie when she was sitting at ringside and Undertaker came out and told Stephanie she's going to be the first inductee into the Hall of Fame next year. And she's crying, hugging Taker. That whole saga with her and Taker back in the day, Where to, Stephanie? Stuff like that. But I can see something like that. Somebody like Triple H comes out, or Stephanie comes out and says, hey, John, you're going to be inducted to the Hall of Fame. You got one more appearance. And that's going to be at the Hall of Fame. And then, if they do the whole, we're gonna pay, tribute at Mania in Vegas, at Allegiant Stadium. We're going to see Cena come out on the stage and not do anything, Just, they say, comes out in his suit or comes out in some type of shirt with his Hall of Fame ring and, thanks the fans and everybody's like, yeah, John Cena, So, I mean, we could get shocked. We can, the Hall of Fame thing won't be a shock because I already, I said it pretty much since the retirement tour started. He's gonna finish his dates, and then probably at Mania he'll get inducted to the Hall of Fame. But we'll see what happens tonight, and that's it. So that's it. So I'm gonna go Walter to win. That's my prediction, not yours. But I know a lot of people have Cena to win, and he should go on top. I agree, but I think logically Walter will retire him like he did Goldberg, and he will do to Brock Lesnar later next year in SummerSlam. In Minneapolis, mind you. I'm surprised that Walter's not going to retire him in Boston. Well, Cena in Boston. But we got that. Alright, so to sum up my predictions for Saturday Night's main event, Walter to beat John Cena, AJ Styles and Dragon Lee to beat Javon Evans and Leon Slater, Bayley to beat Sol Ruka, and Oba to beat Cody Rhodes. And that's pretty much it. But let me know your thoughts and opinions about Saturday Night's main event, your predictions as well, down below in the comments section. And like Trick Willie would say, let's talk about it. So we will talk about it maybe later tonight on my Peter Joseph channel with your Saturday Night's main event review. We'll talk about stuff. It's going to be emotional, and that's it. So, like I said, I hope you have a lot of Kleenex, at least a box. You might go through the entire box tonight. I don't know. But I got 2 boxes already ready for me and the missus. We're going to watch it pretty soon. And then have our sensible dinner as well in between. And that's pretty much it. So, let's get ready for Saturday's main event. And Emotion's going to kick us in, the greatest song in the world. I mean, pretty much that's the theme song for Saturday's main event, Obsession by Emotion. So, I mean, come on. But it's going to be exciting, and I'm going to end the year for Saturday's main event tonight. And then we'll be talking about it for the next few days going into the new year. And I don't think we'll pick up like any Cena talk until probably around WrestleMania time. 2 weeks after Easter, so we got that. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Enjoy Saturday's main event. Big John, thank you for the memories, my friend. And can't wait to see you put on a banger with Walter tonight. Just look out for those chops. I mean, Walter's gonna chop the fuck out of him tonight. Ugh. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. And that's that. So let's get ready to watch it, ladies and gentlemen. And until next time, be true to yourself. Be like John Cena. Hustle, loyalty, and respect. And just enjoy it. That's it. So, thank you, John Cena. Let's kick some ass tonight. And that's it. Until next time. Word life. This is basic thugonomics. Peace.